The Ministry of Cooperative Societies has registered 528 Matatu Savings and Credit Cooperative Societies or Saccos, the vehicles that are henceforth expected to run public transport in various routes to replace individual owners. The Saccos are expected to regulate themselves in part of reforms to introduce civility in the public service transport sector. Barely 2 weeks since the registration deadline, it turns out that cartels outsmarted the government structure to form their own Saccos and have since been using them to fleece Matatu owners completely against government objectives.
Some people have attempted to come up with the old social service groupings. Those, I think, do not have the rules of the kind that will bring discipline to the sector, and we are discouraging them. But I'm sure we'll be working with them, talking to them, so that we can go this acceptable route.
Once the management of the Saccos take effect or take root, that will be a thing of the past. Because in every Sacco there will be a disciplinary person. Every week, one of their senior committee members have got to have a duty roster, so that at least every week there is a duty person that will oversee that whatever fares have been put on the list for that week or for that month is really complied, is really implemented.
Matatu owners insist that government should review its ban on registering new 14-seater Matatus on the basis that these locked out of Saccos have become targets for the exploitative cartels. The owners want the Ministry of Cooperatives to decentralize its operations to the district level to keep out the illegal cartels that have moved in to fill in that gap.
The issue of some Saccos overcharging, that one we have been advocating that it should not be so. And this is where now we have to discuss and come up with a standard code of conduct, code of ethics, the do's and the don'ts, such that whatever is applicable in Nairobi is the same thing that is being implemented in Kisumu, in Mombasa.
Nyaga said that the government would close all rogue driving schools in further attempts to reduce reckless driving on Kenyan roads. Many Matatu drivers are suspected to have obtained driving licenses through incompetent schools, making it a nightmare to drive on Kenyan roads.